Goodbye, San Carlos. Goodbye. Next stop, hopefully, Bahia Concepcion on the Baja California Peninsula. Yeah, man. Some wind out there. There's some wind out there. I can see by that other sailboat. Sweet. All right, I better get back on the wheel. Nice, breezy day. Woo! Doing about 5 knots. Whoops, sorry about that. About 5 knots more or less. This coastline is just so beautiful. Under sail. Like a boat should be. Motors off. Only 18 hours to go. Actually, we can keep 5-6 knots up all night. We'll get there quicker than that. Don't want to get there before the sun comes up, though. It's a real pain anchoring in the dark. So they tell me, I've never even tried it. Let's get over on this side. Take a look at this. My laundry, my dirty laundry's hanging out. Woo, Lord, look at that. We're cruising. We're cruising. Well, it's sunset, and the reef's in already here. My head sail reefed in a little bit. At least 10 hours to go on this trip still, and shit, it's a little windier and a little bumpier than it was supposed to be. Well, nothing to do now except keep going. That sure is pretty, isn't it? There's my kayak. It's supposed to be like 13, 14 knots right now, maybe even 12, and then getting up to 20 later this evening. It's probably not 20 yet, but definitely windier than it said. If it continues to get windier, and instead of being 20, I mean, instead of being, yeah, I don't know. I forgot that math already. Anyway, here we are. Sun. Wow. I can see the other side. Huh. That's pretty cool. Now that the sun's down. still, it's a lot further away than the side I just came from, but that's interesting. Huh. God, what a beautiful sunset. Hanging out inside. I don't usually do that, but it's really windy outside and it's wet because the seas are pretty big, relatively. The seas never get huge here, but, well, I wouldn't say never. They're not huge here right now. They're 3 or 4 feet, but they're coming every probably 3 or 4 seconds, so that makes them steep for their 3 or 4 feet. And they're hitting us kind of broadside, so we're moving around a lot. I've got, once again, both 2 reefs in the mainsail, and I've got the head sail reefed in quite a ways, and we're still doing 5 to 6 knots and bouncing around like crazy. So I'm finding it's pretty nice inside because, you know, the settee, whatever it is, the couch I'm sitting on here is, you know, right about at water level, I guess, maybe even a little below, but probably right about. And that means that I don't move as much down here. Go up on deck, you know, it's 4 or 5 feet, 4 feet taller. And just because it's up above the water line, it moves more as the boat moves. You know, pendulum effect. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. The thing is, I'm going so fast right now. Only 6 knots or so. I was doing 7 earlier, and I had to like lighten up on that a little bit. Then I'm going to get there perhaps 3 o'clock in the morning or something. And I'm going to have to anchor in the dark, something I've never done before, but you know, fuck. What am I going to do? Die? Maybe, but so is everybody else eventually. Oh, well, it's still kind of dark for video, but whew, what a long night it's been. And still got maybe an hour to go. Yeah, very windy, very bumpy earlier. Right now it's really calm. In fact, that's why I have the motor on. No wind. But holy crap, man, I was doing 8 knots occasionally, usually 6.5 or so. But boat getting tossed around like a rag doll, as they say. Yeah, it was pretty hectic. Beautiful though. In fact, I got here so quickly that I really, well, first off, about 20 miles out, the, geez, I can't even think. 20 miles out, the wind kind of died down, so I slowed down quite a bit to 3 knots, 4 knots, you know, but I kept sailing until I was laying there trying to take a little nod, and unbeknownst to me, the boat did a 180 very slowly, so it was unnoticeable until I just kind of checked the map and realized I was going the totally opposite direction of where I wanted to go. At that point, I turned the motor on and started pointing correctly again. But yeah, I made it across. Actually, I made it across the bulk of the sea hours ago. These last 20 miles have been horrendous in terms of slow. But I had to slow down because I wanted to anchor in the light, and it's starting to get light now. By the time I get over there, should be enough room to see. I don't know if there's enough wind to, you know, pull into to anchor, but I'll figure something out. And then I'm going to go to sleep because I'm tired. I doubt you can see me. That's probably good. I probably look wasted. Sunrise, sunrise, sunrise. Whatever that song is.